Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot with your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini for the first half of April 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com if you would like a personal reading. Everything would be in the description below. I really just want to say thank you for trusting me with all your questions. I am honored to read for you. I'm having the best time getting to know everyone, and just thank you so much. Let's get started. Gemini, first half of April 2019. This is you guys. And I think Aries got this also, but you're an air sign. This is you. This is the universe giving you a gift. Like, here you go. What are you going to do with it? There's something that you have an idea for something. And it's the kind of idea that comes blazing in, like you're sitting watching TV and there's like a flaming sword in your living room. It's that kind of idea. Like, whoa. And the thing is, it's been in the back of your mind, but I think you've like not really paid attention to it, but now you can't ignore it. There is something coming. There is an idea that's coming, and I feel like you're really tempted to take yourself up on it, okay? But you have this Nine of Swords here, and it is holding you back. You are second guessing yourself from whatever this idea is. You're looking over your shoulder and you're just feeling like, I don't know if I should. What will people think? What if something bad happens? Waiting for the other shoe to drop. There's this idea, and I think it's a really good idea, but there's something about it that's, maybe it's something that you've thought about doing before. I really feel like it is something that is been on the back burner or in the back of your mind. And like I said, right now it's like flaming in front of you, and you're being forced to address it. But you keep going, what if something bad happens? Oh, remember before when bad things happened? Oh, so-and-so will disappoint me. Whatever it is, you're going to have to make a decision to actually do this thing and stop looking over your shoulder, because that is going to hinder you. You can't run a race looking behind you. Anyway, the next card that you have, take a deep breath. You have the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like that kind of cancels out this Nine of Swords, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is very, very close to realizing, it's a measured amount of success, very close to realizing a dream and a goal that you have. And this is in your practical life. This is in your financial, work, home, life you can put your hand on and touch. This isn't woo-woo chanting in the woods. This is a real measure of success. So when this idea or whatever this is that's come to you, if you can stop looking over your shoulder and you can stop worrying and second guessing yourself, I really feel like I want to say stop second guessing yourself. You are smart. You're an air sign. You're up in your head. You've mulled it all over. You already know the outcome. So you need to put that behind you. And like I said, let this Nine of Pentacles cancel out that Nine of Swords. And I find that very interesting that we have these two nines here that cancel each other out, because you have a major arcana card next, and it's Temperance. And that is the good, the evil, the yin, the yang, whatever you want to call it, positive and negative, all coming around in a balance. It's also the card of the Libras, which is another air sign. You guys are Geminis. You have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, the air signs. I think this is just reminding you, take a balanced approach to this. Don't freak out. Don't second guess yourself. Everything has a balance. And when you remember that everything has a balance, you kind of can come back. That's something, because you are so intellectual, you can say, okay, you're right. There is a balance. Yes, I'm afraid of what could happen. But I also know the possibilities of what could happen. So I'm going to be rational. And that's the thing. We want you to be rational. Now, we have our clarifying cards underneath here, right? So you have this Ace of Swords and the Nine, where you're freaking out, you're second guessing yourself, but you have this really amazing idea, opportunity, whatever it is. The clarifying card you have is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands doesn't give one flip about any of that stuff. The Knight of Wands is going for it. And so that tells me this is something you really should go for. Whatever this idea is, this is for you. It's for you to just go for it. The Knight of Wands is like, he's like that, I don't know how to put this, that like very suave kind of interaction you have with a person, either male or female, who kind of comes in and sort of sweeps you off your feet before you even know what's happening. And they're just kind of in it for the fun. They're in it just for the romance and the charm and the passion and the whole thing. They're just like, they're not giving one iota about what is going to come of it or anything else. They're in it for the moment, and they're just going for it. And feel like that is what's being said here with this Ace of Swords and Nine of Swords looking over your shoulder. Just go for it. Just stop worrying about the outcome. Just go for it. And now with these two nines, we have these two nines that kind of cancel each other out, right? You have the Nine of Swords looking over your shoulder, then you have that Nine of Pentacles that's saying, like, you're going to have a lot of success. You know, stop freaking out. The clarifying card you have is the Ace of Wands for the two of those. And the Ace of Wands is like, go for it. Do it. Go for it. This is your action card. If this were a romantic reading, which I don't think it is, it would be like, why not? Have fun, you know, go ahead. Go do what you want to do. Cheesy eyebrow raise. That was bad. Anyway, because I think it's an idea and it's intellectual and it has to do with your well-being, your finances, your job, some kind of opportunity that you have to make your tangible life much better. This says go for it. Take action. This is about taking action. Gifts from the universe, taking action. This is saying it's okay. Go ahead. You've already got the Knight of Wands who's like, you know, he's already left the station. He's gone already. And then you have this just reassuring you, yes, it's time. Go ahead. I'm giving you this gift. Take it. Please take it. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, measured success, and then you have this balance of temperance. You have the balance of the temperance card reminding you it is not all or nothing. We can take a little bit of a balance. We can have a measured level of success. We don't have to freak out. I feel like this is the freak out card. We don't have to freak out, okay? Don't need to be up all night worrying. Everything has a measure of success. And clarifying that Nine of Pentacles and the temperance, my favorite, one of my favorites, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is rooted down, highly successful, but not like the King of Wands, who's like just Mr. Charisma and Mr. like, again, Mr. Sweep you off your feet, didn't see it coming. The King of Pentacles has a huge amount of success, but he's very calm. He's very balanced. He's very stable. He's rooted down. He is intelligent. He's kind. This is the best confirmation because you really have thought it over and you really don't want a lot of craziness. This balance is really what you're looking for to keep you from doing this, to keep you from freaking out about what could happen next, looking over your shoulder, waiting for the other shoe to drop. This temperance is here to keep all of that from happening. And then this King of Pentacles, same thing. It lets you know, like if it was the King of Wands, I would be more like, this is kind of like a passion thing, like enjoy it for the moment. But this is long-term. This is long-term success. So I think whatever this is that's being offered to you by the universe, you should very seriously consider taking it up. Whatever it is, just do it. Go for it. I think you will not be disappointed and you will actually have a very serious measure of success with it and you'll be really happy. And I cannot wait to hear what it is that you do have going on. So please feel free to let me know. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching.